Welcome to my channel TRB Physics. Subscribe my channel and keep watching. The dimensional formula of kinetic energy is option A mLT minus 1, option B mL to the power 2 t power minus 2, option C mL to the power 2 t to the power 2. The impulse of a force acting on a body for an interval of time is measured by option A change in momentum, option B change in velocity, option C change in displacement. According to the kinetic theory of gases, the distance between the molecules is dash as compared to their size. Option A same, option B large, option C small. In the isobaric process, dash remains constant. Option A pressure, option B volume, option C temperature. In the streamline flow, the velocity of the fluid at a given point is dash. Option A doesn't depend velocity, option B doesn't remain constant, option C always constant. Ultrasonic sound have frequency option A below 20 Hz, option B above 20,000 Hz, option C between 20 to 20,000 Hz. Peltier coefficient at a junction of a thermocouple depends on the dash. Option A charge, option B current, option C temperature. The electric field due to a dipole varies inversely as option A or option B or square, option C or cube. The splitting of a spectral line into 2 or 3 lines in the presence of magnetic field is called dash effect. Option A Zeeman, option B Stark, option C Compton. Hyperons is a special class of dash. Option A leptons, option B baryons, option C mesons. According to Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, del x into del p equal to dash. Option A h cross divided by 2 pi, option B h divided by 2 pi, option C h cross divided by 4 pi. When Lorentz transformation reduces to Galilean transformation, option A V equal to C, option B V is very much less than C, option C V greater than C. Miller introduced a set of dash numbers to specify a plane in a crystal. Option A 3, option B 2, option C 1. Bravia showed that only dash types of three-dimensional space lattice are possible. Option A 4, option B 14, option C 41. In which spectroscopy water cannot be used as a solvent? Option A IR, option B UV, option C Raman. In Fraunhofer diffraction, dash wavefront undergoes diffraction. Option A cylindrical, option B spherical, option C plane. Which of the following device does not allow DC to pass through? Option A resistor, option B capacitor, option C inductor. The output of XOR gate is Y equal to option A B plus A bar B bar, option B A B bar plus A bar B, option C A bar B bar. The least count of screw gauge is option A 0.1 mm, option B 0.01 mm, option C 0.001 mm. A galvanometer can be converted into a voltmeter by connecting a dash resistance in dash with it. Option A high parallel, option B high series, option C low series, option D low parallel. There are dash action at the point of contact on the impact of two smooth spheres. Option A tangential, option B no tangential, option C no perpendicular. The unit of gravitational potential is option A Nm kg to the power minus 1, option B n to the power minus 1 m kg. Option C n m to the power minus 1 kg. From the postulate of kinetic theory of gases, the pressure of the gas is dash to the volume of the gas. Option A directly proportional, option B inversely proportional, option C equal to. Which of the following can be liquefied by Lind's method? Option A hydrogen, option B helium, option C air. The flow is said to be streamlined if the Reynolds number lies between option A 0 to 1000, option B 0 to 2000, option C 0 to 3000. The damping fraction in simple harmonic motion is large, then the sharpness of resonance is said to be dash curve. Option A flat, option B steep, option C zigzag. The unit of permittivity is option A n m squared c squared, option B n c to the power minus 1, option C c squared n minus 1 m to the power minus 2. The energy stored in a capacitor, option A U equal to half c squared V, option B U equal to half cV squared, option C U equal to half cV. The characteristics of vector atom model is option A spatial quantization, option B spinning electron, option C both A and B. Which of the following device used to accelerate electrons to very high energies? Option A cyclotron, option B synchrocyclotron, option C betatron. A wave function psi is said to be normalized then option A integral psi star dv equal to 1, option B integral psi star dv equal to 0, option C integral psi star dv equal to infinity. As an object approaches the speed of light, its mass becomes option A 0, option B infinite, option C remains same. Face-centered cubic lattice contains dash number of identical simple cubic lattices. Option A 4, option B 6, option C 8. Ammonia is a dash compound. Option A ionic, option B covalent, option C metallic. By the principle of interference, condition for constructive interference, the path difference equal to n lambda, where n equal to option A 0, 1, 2, option B 1, 2, 3, option C minus infinity to plus infinity. The number of atoms in the metastable state is dash than the number of atoms in the ground state. It's called population inversion. Option A equal, option B lower, option C higher. The circuit is not stable in either state is called dash multivibrator. Option A astable, option B monostable, option C bistable. The depletion layer in p-n junction is caused by option A diffusion of impurity ion, option B diffusion of charge orientation, option C drift of electrons. An ideal voltmeter has dash resistance. Option A negative, option B 0, option C infinite. And dash is a set of flip-flops to store a binary word. Option A counter, option B register, option C op-amp. The escape speed is dash of the direction in which the object is thrown. Option A independent, option B dependent. In isochoric process, dash of the system is kept constant. Option A pressure, option B volume, option C temperature. The coefficient of highly viscous liquid can be determined by dash method. Option A skin effect, option B Meldis, option C Stokes. The phenomenon in which the field intensity in a conductor rapidly decreases is known as dash. Option A skin effect, option B susceptibility, option C Faraday's law. The intensity of cosmic rays dash from the poles to the equator. Option A increases, option B decreases, option C same. The inverse Lorentz transformation equation is which of the following is an example of a crystal whose atoms are linked by covalent bonds? Option A CH4, option B solid argon, option C diamond. Dash eyepiece is called a negative eyepiece. Option A Huygens, option B Ramsden's, option C Young's. Carnot map of three variables contains dash number of cells. Option A 6, option B 8, option C 9. Match the corresponding least count value with their correct measuring instruments. The specific resistance of the material of a wire is determined by using meter bridge is option A rho equal to P into 2 pi r divided by L. Option B rho equal to P into pi r square divided by L. Option C rho equal to P divided by 2 pi r L. The apparent weight of the man is dash than his actual weight when the elevator is accelerating upwards. Option A equal, option B lesser, option C greater. According to Mayer's relation, the specific heat at constant pressure is always dash than the specific heat at constant volume. Option A same, option B greater, option C lesser. If the length of the sonometer wire is halved, the resonance frequency will become option A double, option B 4 times, option C 1/4. The resistivity of the conductor increases with increase in dash. Option A length, option B temperature, option C density. Which of the following is not conserved in a nuclear reaction? Option A magnetic dipole moment, option B angular momentum, option C isotopic spin. Calculate the wavelength associated with the particle of mass 1 gram moving with a velocity of 2000 meter per second. Given h equal to 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule second. Option A 3.313 into 10 power minus 31 meter. Option B 13.246 into 10 power minus 31 meter. Option C 3.313 into 10 power minus 34 meter. The coordination number of hexagonal closest packed crystal structure is dash. Option A 12, option B 6, option C 3. The RF choke uses dash type of core whereas AF choke uses dash core. Option A iron air, option B air iron, option C air air. The failure of the lens to form a point image of a point object on the axis is called dash aberration. Option A spherical, option B chromatic, option C astigmatism. Thank you.